Hi guys, it's Ian Coleman. It is Tuesday the 9th of March 2021. In today's video I want to concentrate on Euro Sterling. I've got an interesting setup in numerous different time frames. What I'm also really interested in is correlation. Now I look at single currencies and single currency baskets, and not only have I been waiting for some time for a potential sterling sell-off, I've now got a quite decent corrective pattern completed in euro. So I'm looking for euro basically to move to the upside and sterling to move lower, hence the euro sterling bias. But let's have a look at the euro sterling charts to start with, just to give you an idea of what we have here. This is a monthly chart, weekly chart, daily, 8 hour, 4 hour. And I've actually made that down to 15, but I'm going to put it on 2 hours to start with. And what I'm looking to do, I'm looking to get a bias off higher time frames. I'm then looking to use my correlation, my single currency baskets, to try and decipher where these cross currencies are going to go. So to start with, I'm going to look to the daily chart. Okay, we've stalled at 78.6% pullback level. Now I'm just going to pull the chart in here. Now I'm quite fanatical about cipher patterns. I'm quite fanatical about fib levels. Here we've got a disjointed, what I call a disjointed Gartley formation. Now a Gartley formation will normally stall at 61.8%, then see a leg higher, and then come down to hit the 78.6. So although we overshot this leg, it's the 78.6% leg that I find important. So basically the pattern would look like that, and that is a bullish pattern. Okay, it's completion of a bullish Gartley formation. Now what I find even more interesting on Euro Sterling, and this was actually when sterling as a single currency hit a very important level as far as the basket was concerned, and we formed this free candle pattern known as a morning doji star formation. Now that is often seen at the base of a trend and the start of a new upward bias. The base of that doji candle is still holding, so that candle formation still offers an upward bias. Now I don't normally do it this way, but what I'm going to now do is look at the weekly chart, because the weekly chart actually offers our target level. Okay, so we stopped at this 78.6% fib level. If we then project that down, we get a 161.8% fib from this level. We get a 127.2% fib from this leg here. So we've got this confluence area to the downside. Now a move down to there will then form a butterfly formation, but I'm looking for this potential leg, which is the BC leg to the upside. So we've got 93.02, 94 the figure as potential targets for this BC leg. Now I'd normally advise that you don't trade a symmetrical pattern until it's completed. This hasn't completed. We're looking at trading the BC leg, but what we do have is a completion of the Gartley formation in the daily chart. So we do have a completed pattern. Okay, can we get any more weight behind this bullish scenario in euro against sterling? Let's have a look at this time frame. This is the 8 hour chart. Let's zoom in a little bit. 261.8% fib at 85.60. 1, 2, 3 and 4 in here somewhere, and then down in 5. So as far as any wave is concerned, we've potentially completed a 5-wave pattern to the downside. Excuse me. What I like about this time frame as well, 8 hour chart, we've got a while to finish yet. We've got another 2 and a bit hours, but we've got the potential here of a bullish outside candle. It's my favoured reversal candle formation. Okay, so adding more fuel to this fire. Let's have a look at this time frame. This is the 4 hour time frame. So that was the impulsive move to the upside. That formed the morning doji star pattern that we saw on the daily chart. But we've come all the way down here to the 88.6% fib. Do not ignore 88.6% fib levels. They form a lot of the time the BC leg of larger symmetrical patterns. So again, it's giving us more potential for a move to the upside. Let's go to this time frame. This was the time frame that I did change. We've got a wedge pattern. So a wedge pattern is an ending pattern. It's my favourite ending formation, and we've broken to the upside at the 88.6% fib. The reason that I've gone to the 15-minute chart is to try and get a closer entry. Now what happens a lot of the time is we get breakouts of these wedge formations, people jump on board, and then it will rally up, but then it will come back and it will retest the wedge breakout. Now the wedge breakout retest level is around about 85.68. I have my bespoke support at 85.68, so that is my prime long entry level. Now if we think about this and we say, well, if it goes back inside the wedge, or if it breaches this level, which is 85.55, then this scenario is null and void. So you've got an 85, potentially 85.68, 85.70 entry level, an 85.50 potential stop. So a 20 pip risk with a spread taken into consideration. Let's go back to that weekly chart, if you could run it this long. So 85.78 trading, 93 the figure as a potential target. So that's 700 points away for a potential medium-term target. Okay, that's euro sterling. Let's have a look at euro and sterling as single currencies, and these are pretty unique baskets that we've got here. I'm going to go to the sterling basket first. I'm going to concentrate on 2 time frames. This is the daily chart. Here we've completed what I believe we've completed, a bearish crab pattern. What do we have here? Remember we said that euro sterling formed that morning doji star. So if that's going up, then sterling should go down. And here we formed an evening doji star. We haven't breached the high, and in fact today's rally is being sold into, as we can see. This is purely sterling against nothing. Okay, it's a sterling basket. Let's have a look at a different time frame. This is the 4-hour time frame. Here we've got another wedge formation, so often seen at the top of a trend. What I like about wedges is the fact that they overlap the waves. The move higher is quite mixed and volatile, and when we get a break to the downside, they're normally quite impulsive. What do we also have here? Well, we've got an evening doji star pattern, free candle formation. We've got an 88.6% fib, so again we're adding fuel to this potential euro sterling long position. If we go to the euro, and I'm only going to go to 1 time frame here. This is the hourly chart. Here we've completed what I believe is an AB equals CD corrective pattern. So AB is the first leg, then a channel. Some people might consider this to be a flag, and then basically we project that from the top of this swing, and that gives us this level here, and we can see we've had stalling in price action. So confluence and correlation is the 2 factors that I tried to put into my trade analysis, and here I've got a combination of them all. I've got euro sterling giving me numerous different confluence areas and chart formations, highlighting the potential for euro sterling to go to the upside. For that I need euro to move higher, sterling to move lower. My baskets are highlighting that. I've got a euro bias to the upside, I've got a sterling bias to the downside. Okay guys, good luck today, and I'll be back again very soon with some more trading insights. Many thanks.